To Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, March 31st, 2023. The Pure in Heart. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Matthew 5:8. This is one of those wonderful gnomic sayings in which the Bible is so rich. It is a summing up in a few words of a whole philosophy of religion. Let us begin by considering what the promise in this beatitude is. It is nothing less than to see God. To see, in the sense referred to here, signifies spiritual perception. And spiritual perception is just that capacity to comprehend the true nature of being that we all seem to lack. We live in God's world, but we do not in the least know it as it is. Heaven lies all around us. But because we are lacking in spiritual perception, we are unable to recognize it, to experience it, and therefore, so far as we are concerned, we may be said to be shut out of heaven. We are very much in the position of a colorblind man in a beautiful garden. All around him are glorious colors, but he sees only blacks, whites, and grays. If we suppose him to be also devoid of the sense of smell, we shall see what a very small part of the glory of the garden exists for him. Yet it is all there if he could only sense it. Our task is to surmount these limitations as rapidly as we may, until we reach the point where we can know things as they really are, experience heaven as it really is. That is what is meant by seeing God. To see God is to apprehend truth as it really is, and this is infinite freedom and perfect bliss. Before my near-death experience, all of my perceptions were fear-based. All of my thoughts, all of my beliefs, and all of my perceptions were fear-based. They didn't have, in truth, 1 ounce of love mixed in there with them. I was just full of fear. I'm really grateful for my near-death experience because it was the spiritual 2x4 that shook my world upside down. And it wasn't a little gentle nudge. My near-death experience was a wrecking ball that demolished the life that I was living and had known, and all of the relationships that I had, beginning with the one that I was having with myself. I have been living this practice of spiritual perception for 30 years. My life is so full and simple and blessed and peaceful and joyful and hard and challenging and yucky sometimes and dark and gnarly because I'm having the human experience. However, I raise those thoughts very quickly and bring them in alignment with spiritual perceptions through affirming prayer and other practices that I have. I am a student of A Course in Miracles and a teacher and share of A Course in Miracles, and I've been in the practice of transforming my thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions into love and truth for 30 years. It's a brainer in the beginning, and when I go through hard times, it's a brainer then. The practice has changed my life and increased the love and joy in all of my relationships. Take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.